Let's go. Greetings, welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Probably presents another episode of You Know What It Is. Say What Wednesday. So glad to have you guys in here with us. It's going to be a hell of a show. A lot that we're going to actually cover here tonight. I mean, yeah, we're going to talk about that Peacemaker figure that was dropped. So I know a lot of people were basically interested in that. We're going to talk about Sabine. We're going to talk about RoboCop. We're going to also talk about that awesome show we got a chance to actually peep last night, which was Ahsoka, episode 5. I hope there's some of y'all out there who've actually got a chance to watch it like I did, because definitely it was incredible. There's probably some people watching it right now and excited about it. But yes, we are going to definitely dive into that in just a few moments, because, again, there is a lot, that we definitely need to cover. We're going to also talk about that Alfred figure that we got revealed from Mars Toys. That shit looks incredible. So we're definitely going to talk about that. Before we can dive into anything, we're going to actually bring in this incredible panel here with us this evening, because I can't do it without them. First up, we got Cutting Cam. What's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, bro? I'm happy that Star Wars fans are happy. That's all I'm gonna say. When Star Wars fans are happy, everything's smooth. So I love seeing that. Glad y'all got exactly what I believe y'all deserved. So we're gonna see next couple episodes.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully this can continue on for the rest of the season. This joy we feel.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
It just seems like it's going up from here. I'll be honest with you.
I hope so.
I don't see no
definitely
decline.
So.
I don't think it could.
I hope so, bro, because we definitely don't want no declines. We don't want any type of decline right now, bro. We just want, we want things to be an upward spiral. So hopefully we get that, man. So
yeah,
here's to it. I'm praying for it, cross my fingers, and we'll see how it's going to go. Definitely, man. But thank you for being here. Yeah, please do.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for being here, Cuzzo. Next up, we got this month in the building. My man, D2020. My man, Dr. Roost in the building. Second brother, what's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me. Just another day in Wonderland. Just piggybacking off of Cam. Just hope all the Star Wars fans are happy and just leave the nitpicking in the trash can. That's where it belongs.
Please do, bro.
Leave it in the
Please
trash.
do. Please leave the nitpicking. But you know what? It ain't Star Wars if it ain't nitpicking. It ain't Star Wars if it ain't gripes. It ain't Star Wars if it ain't complaints. It ain't Star Wars if people ain't going at each other. It ain't Star Wars unless there's some type of tragedy, bro. That's just the way it is, man. So we just got to welcome and move on. Hell yeah, bro.
I ain't hear that much whining since hand was put in carbonite.
Right? Straight up.
Everything's cool, man. I trying out this fan home Millennium Falcon that's like 3 feet long when I finish with it. So
yeah,
let's see how that goes.
Hell yeah, man.
Everything is cool. Yeah. Everything is cool.
Everything good in the hood. That's what we want to hear, bro. But appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, when I drop the octave down a little bit, we got the one and only, literally one of the smoothest brothers that ever graced the camera. I mean, he's so smooth. I heard Parquet Butter put out a lawsuit against him. Because he's just way too smooth. But you know how that be when you living in the land of Mr. Low Key collector himself, Calvin. What is going on with you, brother? How you doing, man?
You're damn fool. I say it all the time. Just getting in the house, have to be off the damn road, be back in the chair in the office and talk with the fellas. Let's see what we're talking about tonight.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go.
I feel like we got to redo that Calvin intro, bro. Hold on.
You said we got to redo it.
Go ahead, Calvin. Come on, man.
Yeah, Calvin.
I know I got you.
Did he just hit me with Boys and Men?
Yeah, he hit you a little bit of Boys and Men.
I got to give you a good intro.
He did hit you a little bit.
We ain't trying to get striked.
He just wanted to fade you in a little bit. You know what I mean?
There you go. Slow intro.
Yeah, slow intro.
See here, ladies. What we're gonna do here tonight? We're gonna talk over some figures. You might touch on some Star Wars. Stick with us. See what we got in hand for y'all. Come on, let's go. Let it out.
Bro, I'm fully bricked up now, dude.
That is
Calvin voice so deep it makes Nate Dogg sound like Mickey Mouse.
I heard the neighbor's drawers drop.
Look at El Professor.
It's like a sonic boom how fast those drawers drop, dude.
Definitely, man. Them drawers be dropping, bro.
Salute.
Definitely, man. Thank you for being here as always, brother. Last but not least, we got the one and only Usby in the building. My guy, Usby, the enabler. You know, and just in case you don't know, there's a possibility that he enabled
Don't you guys look at my wife on that show, okay? That's my wife. Okay, and Obi-Wan. If you notice, my eyes are looking at the behind of her for some unknown reason.
Yeah, I mean,
She's fully cheeked up, dude. She's cheeked up.
Yeah, she's fully.
hell yeah, bro.
Cheeked up.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
What's going on with you, bro?
Another man, what's going on? Happy to be here. It's Wednesday. It's a short week. Tomorrow's my last day of the week. I have a 3-day weekend. I'm super excited. And it's cooling down in San Diego. It is not 108 degrees like it was last weekend. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. How's it going? Super excited about last night's show, by the way. Can't wait to talk about it.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm super excited. Now, here's the thing, and I need to address this with folks. The show was last night. Now, if you knew how hype it was and you've heard it, chances are you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, but you're here, you had to know the conversation was going to come up. So that's your cue. But I'm going to try not to spoil it too much. I can't make promises, though, because there's a lot going on that's going to affect the collecting community. There's a lot going on that's going to really affect the collecting community. So who hasn't seen it, if you haven't seen it, please put in the chat right now. Let us know. If you haven't seen this last night's episode of Ahsoka, please let us know, because what I'm seeing so far, half of y'all have seen it. While I'm waiting to see basically how many people have seen it, let me actually put this up as well just to let y'all know. We are definitely well into the Halloween initiative that we actually started a couple weeks ago. Again, this is to basically make sure that we raise money to get costumes for kids. So what that is any super chats that we basically receive goes towards a great cause. Again, you don't have to break the bank. We ain't asking you to do that. It could be $1, $5, $10. It doesn't really matter. It goes towards a great cause. Again, none of the money or proceeds goes towards us. This goes towards the kids. This is the way it's going to be for the next 3 months. We'll do it every year. So definitely Halloween initiative, followed by Thanksgiving initiative, and then Christmas initiative. But right now we're focused on getting costumes for kids. So any donation counts. Just wanted to put that out there just to let y'all know. Thank you very much for that. But let me basically go in here and see who. Okay, so I think we've got to watch Rebels, and then I'll watch it. Aaron, you got it. Man, my eyes have seen the glory. Yeah, what's up, everyone? Louis LaBitch. Yeah, I personally haven't seen the latest episode. What? We have to talk about last night. Definitely, we're going to talk about that. Seen it. A lot of people said they have seen it. So I'll try not to spoil it for the people who have seen it. But just let you know, it's going to be kind of hard not to spoil it because it was such an excellent episode. So just to put that out there so you're completely aware. Let me see what we got in the chat. We got Aaron Bovman in the building. Brovman, thank you for being here. Philip the Fool is in the building. Prime is here, as well as Beam is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Mark P, Blazing Asian, always. We got Darkwing Collections in the building. We got Raymond Brooks here as well. Pedro Lopez. Who else we got? Draw the Line is in the building. We got DJ N is in the building. We got El Profesoro, aka the Dancing Fool. You had to be part of the group
The
chat to know.
fuck, Mario.
Yeah, he's lying. He saw it last night.
Okay,
He sent me a message last night. He's lying.
Okay,
He's definitely
Mario,
lying.
Don't you mean fucking give
He's
me a heart
definitely
attack,
lying.
bro.
Yo, he just won. You already know that. He's definitely saying he lying. We got we sent when me and Vinny were on our way back from Philly. He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? He sent us a message. It was funny as hell. We got, let me see who else there. Loser Bits. We got Luminars in the building. Thank you, Lumi, for being here as always. Lumi, you gotta let me know when you're free to get on Wednesday night show, because I know you always busy. So let me know when you're free to jump in the show, because we would love to definitely have you. Who else have we got out there, man? We got Brother Cousins in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. And today is S Beam's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to S Beam. Beam.
Birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Oaf Skywalker is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Ren's Talent Tino. Thank you for being here. We got my man Tijuana Mike, aka King Churros, in the building. Thank you for being here. Jedi Chris is always in the building. Who else we got here? Aaron Collects. Now, Aaron, I sent you the link just in case you want to jump in. Let me know. You said send it to you just in case, so I definitely did that. Who else do we got in the building? Let me see. Pedro Lopez, Oaf Skywalker, Kate Carter is in the building. My bro, Kate Carter. Machiavelli the Dawn is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Who else do we have out there? Collectible Chats is in here. Jeffrey is here, and Sean Breeze Collects is in the building. Who else do we actually got out there in the building? I think we covered them all just about. Detroit in the house. Definitely J Rob, you already know. So definitely Yomo is in the building. Draw the Line. Benny Gregerson is in the building. Hello from Sweden. Thank you for being here, bro. Salute from Sweden, man. So glad to basically see you here as well. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we got in there. Ronnie Kelly is in the building. Hey now, what's going on with you? To Explore Videos is in the building. Thank you for being here as always. So definitely, man, we are going to dive in. So do y'all want to get it out the way and talk about it off the top? Do y'all think we should do that,
We might as well.
Yeah, we gonna get it out. No, but so definitely last night. Now, last night we got a chance. Me and my bro Vinny had a chance to basically go out and check out, Ahsoka. It was such an amazing event. So many different people were there. And I gotta tell you, like, literally, it was, again, the anticipation was there. I know that for a lot of people, a lot of people have been, it's been kind of split type of situation. It's been a split where, there have been some people who loved it, but then we know there were a lot of people who, weren't really as fond of the start of the season. But as we went on, I loved it from the very beginning, but as we went on, we started seeing that there were a lot of people that were warming up to it, that were really, really excited about it. And once episode 4 came along, people were like, yeah, I'm all in. But we didn't know what to expect with episode 5. Man, listen. I wasn't ready. And I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, there were so many speculations of, are they in a world between worlds? Is this really Anakin? Is this like it's a dream? Are we gonna see Thrawn? What's gonna actually happen? Didn't know what it was gonna be. And right off the rip, I'm just gonna tell you, one of my favorite shots, and I know a lot of people were basically complaining about, the long shots, in the very beginning, just the overhead shots, and just the scenery. But I loved that shot. I did. I loved everything about it. I loved the quiet, the still, and they did it, and everything is done purposeful with this, this show. It's purposely done, for reasons. You know what I mean? And I think that's the magic and the brilliance and genius of Dave Filoni. And I have to say, man, like, look, to me, I just want to say, welcome back, Star Wars fans. We are getting last night I got a cinematic experience, which kind of let me know that if Star Wars is back in theaters, people will go and they will see it because they loved it. Everybody clapped, cheered, everything. Few tears, but I'm telling you, it was back, and I think it's basically back in a big way with this show so far. Useby, what you think, man?
Which one were we talking about? They're great. No, yeah, man, this was probably some of my favorite Star Wars that they've done since probably the OT. It had the right amount of flashbacks and kind of member berries. It wasn't just done for like, oh, hey, look at this, remember this? Like everything that was a sort of member berry had a point. I think that the flashback, I wish I would have seen it in the theater because I think that flashback would have looked fucking awesome. But I think the way that they did that with it being, foggy and stuff like that, so it's really like from her point of view, and it's not just a live action Clone Wars. I mean, I'm sure everyone would like it live action Clone Wars, but this served a distinct purpose of showing her and Anakin's relationship about how he was trying to make her into a warrior, and she's been a warrior this whole time. And so I think that the fog of war, that's kind of what it was representing, I think, really served those flashbacks well. I think that the seeing the interaction between the young Ahsoka, which was amazing. She did a great job. I think that seeing the interaction between her and Anakin was fantastic because, I mean, they really captured the sort of, bickering, but kind of like still stern, kind of relationship that they had between them, as well as sort of delve deeper and showed sort of Ahsoka's side about, how she didn't necessarily want to be a, in war and be, in charge of that and making decisions that would get people killed and stuff like that. But that was just what she had to do, and that was how she was taught, and So, I thought it was fantastic. I thought, it was like that. Was it Leonardo DiCaprio meme when it's like he's whistling and pointing at the TV when she landed in the fog.
Bro.
When she landed in the fog, and I was like, wait a minute, why does her general look smaller? Wait, why does she look like she's not wearing? Oh shit, that's young. She's young. She's you know what I mean? So,
bro.
Yeah, seeing that aspect was amazing. I thought the CG de-aging on Anakin Hayden was amazing. I thought it looked super great, and his transition from sort of the commander to the general to his look in episode 3 and was awesome. Then when it was back in the sort of sword fight and the shots with actually before they go back up to the lightsaber fight, the fucking one of the hardest shots in all of Star Wars is Anakin walking away in the fog and it flashing to him as Vader and then flashing back. Yeah, like that is one of the most like boner inducing, if you're in love with Star Wars, shots ever. So then, seeing him, turning his back like he did in episode 3 and then turning around and he had the Sith eyes was dope. And then one of my favorite parts was seeing Ahsoka. It's still to be seen whether this was Anakin, like his Force ghost, or if it was the Son, or if it was just some amalgamation of the dark side or whatever it is. But the point when she gets his lightsaber and holds it up to his neck and you can see her eyes and they're like turning into the Sith eyes or whatever. It might just be the reflection, but it gave the illusion that her eyes were turning that kind of yellow Sith, like she could give into the dark side, and then she did not. And then Anakin turned back. So, 10 out of 10. There's just I'm gonna go on for 20 minutes, so I should probably stop. But I'll say, some of my favorite show. 45 minutes of Star Wars that they've ever made. I thought everything was amazing. Finally getting Ahsoka the White, and that's gonna be a hot toy.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Ahsoka the White.
Hell yeah, bro.
And just that whole, just absolutely everything. I mean, Hera was dope in this. Her butt was awesome in this. even Jason was awesome. Just seeing him kind of develop that hearing the just the scene where he's like, be quiet, you can't hear the lightsabers, and the here's the lightsabers and stuff like that, so you can see that he's kind of in tune with the Force and I thought it had exactly, my man. See, you should put Ahsoka there as the other girl. I don't know, I can't give up on Ahsoka, but so 10 out of 10. I mean, and this one didn't even have Balin in it and stuff like that. Balin's been like one of my favorite characters, and this was purely about Ahsoka's struggles, purely about Ahsoka, like everybody's kind of been wanting, and it was fucking 11 out of 10. So
bro.
No regrets, no complaints. It gets better every week. Let's keep it up and see what happens next week, because we ain't know what's gonna happen now.
Nope.
everything
You
we've seen
have
except for
no
Thrawn,
idea
so.
what's going to go on and what's going to happen right now going
Yeah.
forward, bro. Like, we're in uncharted territory now. I mean, the only other shot that we've seen for the trailer is Thrawn, but other than that, you know, we've seen everything pretty much. So now where we're going, just like a lot of this, what we saw in this, we didn't expect to see. You know what I mean? No leaks, you know, no nothing like that. This has been really, really tight. You know, Trump tight when it comes to it. Second brother, what were your thoughts on it, man?
Hey, I'm mute.
You on mute, bro?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, I was just like so fucking amazed by what I saw in a time. You know, this episode was long, but it was like it had you so intrigued and glued that you forgot about the time and you was looking for more. And then you just sat up there. I know I just let out a big shit at the end.
Yeah,
when
bro.
I'm like, damn, this is it.
Yeah, bro.
So much in this damn episode, and like you were saying earlier, and there's more to come.
Yeah.
Like, where can you go from here? And shoot, man, that Ahsoka the White, even the missus was like, oh, I'm getting that. I didn't even have to say it.
She said, I'm on that.
I'm on that. Yeah. So,
yeah,
man, I just can't wait to see more. I'm I saw it, and I think maybe 3 times, but usually I see something like 5 times to really, really suck it in. So, man, I'm just waiting for me to give the full review once everything is all said and done.
Yeah,
But from what I'm saying right now, like what you said, Star Wars is back. I am so happy that they're taking their time with this. The pacing is perfect. Not feeding into no whiny bullshit that we've been hearing, and then just let this story play out, because it's so many vectors this thing can go into now.
Yeah.
Especially they did a flashback of the clones. And one of the things, man, I don't know, we'll probably talk about it later, that I noticed that they did in reference to the clones. But man, it was just exciting to see all that, and then seeing his like Hayden transitioning into Vader, and then he walks into the shadows, and then Ahsoka sees, like, she had foresight to see what he was
that quick, the shot of him once basically she transitioned from the young Ahsoka that we saw Mandalore, once they were fighting, and like he kicked her back into the interpretation of the world between worlds. Him walking through that, and then you see the transition of him changing from Anakin to Vader back to Anakin. Yo, that was some solid shit. It was like, literally, that's what we wanted. And here's the thing, bro. Like, it was sort of like what I wanted to see from Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? Like, I was hoping we would have got that same feeling from that. And I think it was a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of edits and things that were missing, but Dave Filoni wasn't playing that with this
the voice modulation when he says you lack conviction, and it was Vader's voice overlaid with Hayden's.
Bro.
So
phenomenal. Definitely some phenomenal though. Yeah, it was everything. Cam, now how do you, I mean, you know, being you like Star Wars, not like overly fan of it, to like it. What were your thoughts, bro?
I thought it was okay, man. I feel like they could have really done a lot better as far as like, no. No, I'm playing, man. I thought it was a really great episode, honestly. It's probably the best one out of the 5 episodes so far. I love the pace of the show so far.
Definitely,
and just how they're taking their time telling this story, but it doesn't really require you to do much backlogging. I feel like, I feel like they're able to explain still a lot of the characters' relationships and what they've been through before in this episode. And Usby even made a point to talk about Jason in there, and I think that's great that they were able to, while continuing one story, able to start to reveal a new character's background. You know what I'm saying? And they just gave a little background of how Jason's dad was Kanan, and how he's force sensitive and everything. And that'll be something that we'll see in the continuation, I'm sure, as the season goes on or as it goes into a next season. But it's exciting. I love the flashbacks. It definitely I think it's going to make a lot more people go back and reference a lot more Star Wars content that they might have skipped over, with Rebels and Clone Wars. And for a lot of people out there that are saying that, hey, I don't have time to go through and watch all these Star Wars episodes to get the whole entire gist of, what Clone Wars was and what Ahsoka was about. Disney Plus has all of the important, or what they call important episodes for Ahsoka, narrowed down into a column. So literally it's narrowed down almost, it's like 20 episodes opposed to looking at 7 seasons. So you literally kind of don't have an excuse if you think about it, because
it's 20 like 10 years worth of or 10
right,
years worth
right,
of shit, so.
Right. And it's in its own category, so you can just go episode by episode, and it still kind of breaks down that relationship of what she had and what she had to go through as a Padawan. So yeah, but I loved it, man. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, definitely a good show. And I'm gonna tell you what, this figure is gonna go soon. I'm just saying that right now. This figure is going to end up, you know what I mean? It's still available right now, but I guarantee you probably by mid next week or so, or by the end of this week or probably mid next week, you're gonna probably see a blue screen on a few of these because it's still available now. But after yesterday's show, it's
got all new meaning now, man. All new meaning for this figure. It was great before, I think, but now people seeing it, live action, and they're like, ooh.
Yeah, like it's just all there now. Like, and it makes definitely so much, more sense, just drawn into it. Kyle, what were your thoughts about it, bro? You sound like Mickey Mouse now.
Here it comes.
It's like the ghost of Mickey Mouse, bro.
Ghost of Mickey Mouse.
It is always the ghost of Mickey Mouse when you start talking, bro. Why? It's just like,
I'm a Disney house. That's what.
There you go.
House of Mouse, bro. Here you go.
No, I was saying this was a good time. I just sat back, and for an individual that has not watched all of Clone Wars or Rebels, but to be able to know and identify things when it hits the screen, like when he walked up with this outfit, and I was like, you had all the fog and everything, and I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? I was like, is this? Bro. And I was questioning. I was like, is this? And then she said, I was like, oh shit, okay, this is what it is right here. And then he walked on with the outfit, and I was like, is that Rex? I was like, okay, so I'm like questioning all these things because I'm not sure, but I'm seeing it unfold on the screen. So that was exciting in itself, just to see it actually just evolve in front of me. Come on, we all the iconic scenes of the flashes of the red and the blue and all the back and forth, that was dope in itself.
Such a good job with this.
The one thing I thought was, especially again not being familiar with the Clone Wars and the Rebels, when they did that little bit of exposition with the captain, and they were talking about Jason. And what's the robot's name again?
Hu Yang.
When he was like, yo, he's got abilities. His father was a Jedi. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He just kind of ran off some game to you real quick. And if you're not paying attention, you'd miss it. But if you know, you hear it. And then what the captain do? He basically represented all of us that don't know. He's like, shit, okay, fuck it, let's go.
Okay, that's what I mean. That's just basically the way it is, bro.
Run it, let's go. All right, you said enough. Cool. So no, I had a good time with this. This was nice. And I watched it literally right before I was running out the door to go to work last night. So I'm home tonight. I plan to sit back. I'm gonna pop some popcorn. I'm gonna watch it again so I can actually enjoy it and revel in it a little bit tonight when we get off. So look forward to that.
Yeah, definitely, man. This was just a super dope episode. For those who haven't seen it, like, definitely, I try not to spoil it, but I mean, if you hear it was bound to get spoiled. But we have an interesting question here, which is dope. Dirk Diggler, stunt double, $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much for that. Is there a reason why Hera doesn't know Anakin was Ahsoka's master? When Jason asked who she was fighting, the question got sidestepped. I think for a couple of different reasons, because I don't even believe that, again, Ahsoka had to even herself during the Clone Wars put 2 and 2 together and figured out that it was Anakin, that was Vader. You know what I mean? And knowing what they're basically fighting for right now, there's a lot that hasn't been revealed, even to them, that a lot that she knows that hasn't been revealed. So I think it's just for her, it's just like those baby step type of situations, like, just being really, really careful about what is said right now. But again, that is definitely a good question, man. Like, I mean, there's reasons behind it, but all in all, this was definitely an incredible episode, and I'm just looking forward to what we're going to see next. Like, I can't believe how hype I am over it. And I know it's going to be real, real dope. So I cannot wait to see it. So yeah, but moving on, we're going to talk about a figure I know Cam's been waiting on for a long time, and we finally got. I know you've been waiting on it for a minute, bro.
Probably.
I know this is one that you've been. You was like, yeah, yo, where's it at? And I think your prayers have finally been answered about this one, bro. You know what I mean? You and a host of other cats out there, and that is Peacemaker. I know you have been excited about this figure, bro. Yes. So we finally got the Peacemaker, and we got the answers that we have all been waiting on. And honestly, I must preface this: I am not getting this piece. I'm not, but it looks great.
Yeah, it does.
I have to say, it looks great without a shadow of a doubt. That is John Cena. Definitely love. I love what I'm seeing with the seamless body. The suit looks, proportionally good. We get that face. I think everything on this looks like really, really good. What you think, Cam?
Yeah, I definitely think they did a really good job with this. I mean, these blogger photos really sell the figure too, I think. Yeah. I love actually seeing that tongue piece can actually come out as well. So I'm like, because I think that was like the selling point for a lot of people. They were like, oh my God, like we're just going to get a damn head sculpt with a tongue hanging out. And then they went back, revamped it. I think they gave people 2 helmets now. I thought one of the helmets actually had like eye shields on there, or like 2 visors, but I guess it doesn't. I feel like they even did work to improve the eagle, because the eagle was sculpted a little funky, like it looked like a fat ass pigeon, but now it looks a lot better now. So I don't know what they did, but it's like, it looks a lot more posable. No, it looked like a big fucking turkey. Like, I don't know. I was like, what is this shit? But, and then I also did see in the photos that the gun actually comes out the holster. So I thought for a while people were saying that, they're not going to allow the gun to be an accessory that comes out of the holster, but I saw him posed up with it, and I think that was the piece I was most excited about. That, like, because if it would have just stayed in the holster, I'd been like, oh, that's kind of lame, But no, it looks good. Definitely John Cena, and I know a lot of people are excited about it. I wish they would have dabbled more on this line though for the whole Suicide Squad thing.
Yeah, bro.
It's just a lot of one-off.
If they'd gave us like the vigilante, bro, like man, that would have been dope.
That would have made a lot more sense. I mean, I didn't expect them to do. Was the White Dragon his dad? I didn't expect to see that. But I think Vigilante would have been a cool one, or even if they would have went and did a Hot Toys version of Bloodsport, I think that would have been cool too. But still got that third-party one that's pretty good. So
yeah, definitely, man. Second brother, man, is this something that you were waiting on that you're gonna get in your collection, bro?
Nope. I gotta take it like I gotta be like, man, I ain't getting this shit.
There you go.
Nah. Like, I think what turned it off for me, like they said, man, the photo with the tongue hanging out, and I was like, you know what? Well, all right, whatever. Nah, and actually in my collection, man, I don't see where it would fit. Honestly,
yeah.
I don't have Harley. I don't have Harley. I don't have Deadshot. I don't have any of those characters. So it's be just like a one-off if I got it. But now, nah, pass on that.
So it's just basically a pass. Like, I'll just, what I mean? I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you. I mean, again, once it was released, I was like, or when it was revealed originally, and then they touched it up and gave us something different. I was like, okay, but then, like you said, man, like, I don't, in my collection, even though I have a couple of Suicide Squad members, still, was it worth me dropping dime on this one? Nah, wasn't for me. You know what I mean? It definitely wasn't for me at the moment. But for others out there who are going to get their hands on it, I know it's going to definitely be an incredible piece. Useby, are you getting this, bro?
No, I was just hoping to look at it in your collection. I mean, I really do think it would look good. Like it'd be like a nice red pop-up color alongside your, other figures, DC figures. Since you do collect DC, so I think this would be a cool, like anti-hero kind of thing in there. You don't have to oppose it with the tongue. You could just leave that in the box. So I think you should probably get some AR and see if you could put it into the collection and see if you like it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I when this went up for pre-order, I had not watched the Peacemaker show. I had only seen the Suicide Squad movie, and he was cool in that movie. But obviously they put a stringer at the end that he was going to come back, but I had not watched that, so I actually didn't watch it until much later with my wife, and we absolutely loved the show. It was fantastic. It was super duper funny. It was some parts were heartfelt and stuff like that, and it was really well done. So I considered getting it. And I never pre-order it. It's on waitlist. I know you can get it at other places, but this is one, like, if I can get it down the road for like a good discount or something like that, I'll get it. Just because of how silly it is. Like, I would pose it with the tongue out and stuff like that, but I don't have any DC anything except for like a Batman here or there. So it does not fit my collection at all. It would just be more for the ridiculousness of a guy licking a sword with a bald eagle as a pet flying in over him and all that. So yeah,
definitely, man. Yeah, bro, like I think for me, it just didn't hit home like that enough for me to say, yo, I wanted to have it with everything else that's getting released, everything else that's dropping. So it definitely was something that I had to pass on, but it looks good. I mean, not to take it away from anybody else who might have an interest in it. It looks super good, something that I think that people would love. So, Cal, you getting this, bro?
Negative. No, not picking this up. Love the show, but I just didn't see a point in picking this guy up. Not for my collection.
Word. It's again, like I said, I mean, but it's not taken away from the simple fact that it's a beautiful piece. You know what I mean? It's definitely a figure that whoever's going to get, and especially for the weight. And I think to be quite honest, bro, I think that Hot Toys, like lately with their releases, they've been knocking it out the park. Like literally, they have been killing it with these things because you can definitely see John Cena. You know what I mean? It's definitely him. Eagle looks good as well. So yeah, I think with the way, and I was really skeptical about whether or not they were going to actually drop that gun, but they did. You know what I mean? So it made sense. Hot Toys is trying to make that bread, and they're like, yo, we are not excluding that piece because we know it's important, and there's going to be a lot of drawbacks. But I don't think that the other accessories are removable, though. I think it's just the gun that's removable and the sword and everything else that he has. But the other, like the clips, none of those are basically removable from what I know. So
I believe the firearm is supposed to be glued in the holster, but I guess if you take a heat gun, you can get it out.
What, the gun itself?
It's supposed to be a fixed piece in the holster. I don't think it's supposed to come out, but you can get it out if you put some heat to it.
So it doesn't even come. So it didn't come separately.
I don't think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. What you guys?
Yeah, I saw somebody in a photo that had it up. I thought I could have sworn they had like a picture with the gun, but maybe they did the heat gun.
Like I said, they can do the heat gun to get it out.
Right. That sucks.
That does suck for whoever actually wants it, man. Like, if you can't,
yeah.
In any of these pictures, does he have it in his hand?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm pulling up the side. I'm pulling up the sideshow unboxing video. Hold on.
Yeah.
while we talk about other stuff, I'm gonna pull it up in the background.
Whoa. Like, as I'm looking at these pictures, and I do not see that firearm out of the holster.
I saw somebody online today that like had it and they had the gun in the hand. That's the only reason I said it. So let me see if I can find the photo, because I'm like, I mean, I don't know how the hell they did it, but maybe they Jimmy rigged the shit. Like, I don't know.
It's funny they got him doing the dance. That's crazy. Wow, like I, I didn't even, early when I looked at it, I didn't even take notice that it didn't actually have the weaponry, or he didn't have his gun in his hand. You know what I mean? Like that Desert Eagle itself, but now he didn't actually have it in his hand. Wow, that's interesting. There's going to be a lot of pissed off people if that's true. I mean, but if they can, and wow. I don't know. I'll wait to hear from Usby on this one, man. Like he'll probably, because I think he's watching it right now. That's interesting. If they don't let you take the gun out the holster, man,
what's the
you say, it's glued in, but it's easy to remove with the heat gun. But why do you have to do that though? You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to go that route?
See, I see somebody on. Yeah, somebody had a picture.
Yep, permanently
with
attached
the gun,
to the holster. So yeah.
Wow.
So I guess they took it off or they unglued it or whatever. But this is the figure right here.
Yo, that's super interesting, bro. That's super interesting. Before we move on though, because I got to bring this brother in, he, decided like he's flying in from London. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he got his chucks back from Gwen. He was like, yeah, I'm ready to come in, bro. Like, what I mean? She ain't want to give my chucks back. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, you give her A+ performance, they don't want to give stuff back. So anyway, we got the one and only Hobie Brown himself is in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, family? How you guys doing tonight? I am excited.
Definitely, bro. You got your chucks back though?
I did. I got my chucks.
Oh,
he's got a little late, but I got them.
He had to serve her one. He had to serve her one last time to get them back.
One last time to get them chucks. It's like just give him one last
Scooby-Doo it to find out where they were.
Like, yeah, you got them chucks, bro. What do you think now that you're in here, man? Thank you for being here. What do you think about this Peacemaker, bro? And the fact that you cannot remove the gun from the holster. What are your thoughts about it, bro?
I think that is strange that you can't remove the gun because you would think you would want to get those poses off with the gun. Either way, I'm very interested with their use of the silicone body. We've seen it now with the Ahsoka, the Mando Ahsoka. Now we're seeing it here, employed here. My only concern with that is how long is it gonna last? Is the materials good? It looks great. I mean, the tone on the muscles, as far as the silicone concerned, is really convincing. As like that looks like a real person. So it looks great. I love the helmet. I'm not very familiar with the show. Hell, I ain't even watched it, but I am I've seen pictures of this, and we've seen this hot toy before. So it looks fantastic as a figure. So I think if you are a fan of this, pick it up. I do love the fact that they took a little note from Carnage and Venom with the tongue, so it's like magnetic. So I love when they put stuff from other figures into stuff and prop those figures up too. So this is fantastic looking. My only qualm or issue is just how long does those arms last?
Yeah, bro. This which is definitely true, bro. Like, but I think, for what it's worth, I think people, would appreciate this. Because here's the thing. If you have, anybody who actually has that Hellboy figure lasts, bro. And that body is incredible. Like, you know what I mean? Like what they've used, the texture and everything is and I think that was, I don't know if that was silicone. I think it was like something different, but it's a heavy boy, but it definitely works. You know what I mean? It's an incredible piece to have. So, man,
I think Thanos, right? Thanos is a couple years old at this point, and he's holding
still
up. Even though they did that arm, the one thing for the arm, so they save people a lot of the trouble, actually bending the joint when you can just attach an arm. But people still are selling those, and they're still in good condition when they're even being sold
bro.
CSTs. So
still holds up. It definitely still holds up. It's still doing its thing, man. So anyway, in the chat, everybody out there, let me know if you're gonna get this in hand. If it's gonna be something that you want, definitely let us know, man. Because it's again, I don't know whoever actually had it on pre. I think it's still waitlisted on Sideshow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the wait list is full. I think.
I'm
actually out of Sideshow pulled up. Let me check.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to see where it goes. But anyway, moving on a little bit from this. one that I was excited about. You know, one Useby was excited about, super excited about. You know what I mean?
Still open.
It's still open, or
Still open. Waitlist still
okay.
open.
Okay, so definitely get yourself on that wait list if you want to get it. So, you know what I mean? But another figure we're going to talk about here, one that was revealed earlier during the week, one that was met with so much joy from me, you know, and Useby hit me up and everybody hit me up, and I know this is definitely one that Cam's going to get in this collection just off of GP. We got Sabine Wren.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Blur Dad just said Anakin's gun waitlist.
Which one?
AOTC?
You know which
that
one.
You know.
Clone Wars.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
We sent people to a frenzy. We sent everybody into a frenzy.
Are you for real?
24 hours. That's all it took.
What? Hold on. Because
I just
basically, which version of it though?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me see.
I think one of them was already waitlisted, and I think the Stap was the only one that was available.
Yeah, the regular version is going waitlist, so that one's on waitlist. The exclusive version with the Stap is still open. So, yeah, wow, collector's edition. Wow, we're gonna talk about Sabine in a minute, but this right here. Wow. The collector's edition is going waitlist. The power of episode 5 is real. I told motherfuckers back in the day when I got this piece, bro, when it was released and I got it, I was like, yo, it's an amazing figure, bro. Like, to me, it looked almost damn near better, you know, than, you know, the Revenge of the Sith, you know, with the accessories, with everything it has. It was incredible.
Oh, let me run this back again. On my screen, it's showing it's still available.
Are you looking at the collector's edition though?
Yeah,
not the exclusive.
The exclusive is still available, and I'm looking at the collector's is still available also.
Oh, really?
Refresh your screen, bro, because on mine,
I'm gonna refresh it again.
Because mine says join waitlist.
The exclusive and the collector's edition are still showing add to cart.
Hold up. Why on my screen is it
mine say join waitlist? It say join waitlist on my side.
This is for the stat. version.
Okay. Got you.
Okay, but when you go to if they are pulling a fast one, because what I'm looking at right now, bro. Let me try it again. Okay,
let me see. It's with the staff. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Go to the Anakin.
Yeah, because the one with the stab is still available.
Yeah, trying to say join waitlist.
But if you go into the one for
okay, I see what you're saying. There.
Yeah. The collector's edition, join waitlist. It's actually on the way. It's got waitlist. That got waitlisted quick.
It's the collector's edition with the exclusive, like his robe. The extra robe that they gave you. That one's still available too. So it's those two.
This is Ahsoka Tano next, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is
after like the episode. They like, you know what? Bro. Pairs. They like, oh, that's gone.
Yep.
Not the sideshow one. Not that sideshow one.
She $5 shipping too, so they already have a deal for her.
Mandalorian outfit.
$5 shipping.
They've been trying to get her out the door, so probably finally.
Yeah, they probably hype.
Bro, like they are finally, because that one. Let me see.
Yeah, Rex Toast. He's gonna be gone.
He's gonna be gone soon. I'm telling you, this is gonna
combo
go.
Pack.
This is definitely gonna go to waitlist soon. It is.
Yeah.
It definitely will, man. Yep. Like now that episode is definitely going to go straight to waitlist. So it's going to be interesting, and of course, you know that Sideshow is banking on the success of.
Please pick up the.
Yeah, bro, because they
no, we don't want that one.
I know y'all saw that email. They literally had a
bro. They were trying to push it.
Right. Of their stuff in there. I'm like,
no.
They definitely want this one out the door.
They got the nerve to have that shit at 262 with a whack ass man. Get the fuck out of here.
Hold up. Wait a minute. So it's available now, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know this was available because I haven't seen too many.
Wait, so was this the text that I got earlier? Because I didn't even open it. I saw Sideshow Anakin something.
Yep, this is what they were talking about. It was like these two. They were trying to pair them up together.
Don't waste my time. I wouldn't even looked at this.
Yowzers.
I mean, hey, bro, it's not bad looking, to be quite honest, from an animated figure. I'm just based on what people went through with Anakin and Obi-Wan from, that's going to be interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I got a question about these hilts that she has here. When did she switch from these to the modern ones that she has now?
Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she loses them in Rebels.
Okay, now it makes, because there was one time when I was looking for hilts and these popped up and I was like, those ain't the ones. But okay, now I know there was 2 sets. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so somebody hold up, Mark James. What did he send me? So I think, yeah. So hey, yeah, this one, I wasn't gonna get. I'm still not gonna get it. I'm just holding out because hopefully Hot Toys, they wise up and say, yo, let's go back, because she's not a little girl. She's 16, so they can release it. You know what I mean? It would be something that could pop off. So we'll see. But yeah, if y'all want to get that Anakin, you got to settle for the poncho now. Sorry, but it's still available. Get it. Here's what it is. We're gonna go back to Sabine. Let's go back to Sabine, man. We're gonna talk about Sabine a little bit. Like, this one is definitely one. Cam, I know you're getting this, bro. You're gonna get it just for GP,
Oh my
right?
God. Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah,
Of course I am. Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
That's the test. If this show gets Cam to buy some Star Wars
If
figures,
this show gets Cam,
I'm not
to
gonna
buy
lie.
a figure,
After seeing the last episode, I was like, damn, that'd be cool to have Padawan Ahsoka. I haven't thought about it, and then I remembered my training, and I said, no, don't fucking do it, bro.
You ain't gonna do it, bro.
Gonna go down a wormhole and never come back.
You ain't gonna do this, bro.
No, I don't think so. It looks really, really good. And
it definitely does, bro. Look at that, bro. She looking at you, Cam.
She is. Matter of fact, one of my boys, he like messaged me. He don't really collect, but he saw this and he was like, "That's a Beam's doing something to me." I was like, "Huh?" I said, "You good, bro?" I was like, "You good?" He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just saying." I was like, "Oh shit, all right." So you might be buying this for wrong reasons. I don't know. But the shit look good though. It does look good. They nailed this head sculpt, to be honest with you. And the rolling eye effect, definitely. I love when they add these to figures, because without the rolling eye effect, figures look kind of dead in the eyes. And now that you're able to kind of give it that side eye look, like through a brow, it's like
yo, everybody, Cam gave him this look. You all right, bro? You all right, bro?
Chicken. This is ridiculous.
Bro, straight up.
God damn Emmett.
Emmett, bro. But nah, definitely, bro. It's a decent piece. Late bloomer, man. What you think about this, bro?
This is a slam dunk, man. This is about as close to a day one pre-order as it gets for me personally.
Yeah, bro.
I already have like a plan for a Mandalorian, like a bucket head type shelf.
Yeah,
and she's going to be close to like Empire Strikes Back Boba. She's going to have the most kind of poppy colors and details on the shelf so far. I love Bo, I love Mando, but they have muted colors, muted. So a lot of this stuff is going to be a lot of poppy. Really, my question is, am I going to have the sculpt out? Am I going to have the helmet? This sculpt is too damn good.
It is,
bro. Put the damn helmet on.
It is, bro. Which basically brings me to my next point. Before we go there, though, I'm going to actually Pedro Lopez, $5 super chat. Please, please, please let your hair customizer know there will be a demand for short, long rooted hair for Sabine.
Yeah,
you already know. Tina went, bro. I messaged Tina about doing a Black Widow for me, and she says she's booked for like the next year and a half.
Damn,
she's booked up. She's booked up, but like the response for everything that she's been doing so far, she is definitely booked up, and I am so happy.
Is good. That's great.
I am so happy.
Great.
I am so happy she is, because she definitely deserves it. But the question is, Usby, are you getting two of these, bro? I know you're going. Here's my argument. You're going to need to get two. Number one with the helmet on and one with the helmet off. You're going to need one to fight Shin-Hati when they release that figure. And you're going to need one to stand right next to either Thrawn or Balin or Ahsoka. Or you might even need her to stay next to Hera once they do that. So you might as well just nail down two while you can. It just makes the most sense.
That's about the dumbest thing you could have said. Two? You mean 3 to 4, dog. Come on, because you kind of need 4, right? You need 2 with their helmets on, and then 2 with their helmets off, right? Just in case, right? You need 2 of those because you want to pose one with Ahsoka from kind of Clone Wars, kind of when she, not Clone Wars, sorry, from Rebels, Ahsoka the White. Then you want to pose her with Ahsoka in her gray outfit because, they had some interaction there. Then when we ultimately get Ezra or, Jin or Balin or whatever, you're going to want to pose them with that too. And then Thrawn, obviously you got to do some scene like that. So that, or you just use a 3 and then you keep one sealed just in case,
Yeah, which is definitely true. It makes the
most
sense.
This was a first hour pre-order for me. I got one for now. I am tempted to get 2 just because that head sculpt is so freaking good. It'd be cool to have one kind of with a clone with the Rebels crew, and then one like depending on where this goes. But I'm waiting to see what they do with this show. You know what I mean? If they go full Mando and like release everything, which I will be very happy for, then it's like, okay, I probably only need one because that's all I have space for. But if they do it like, okay, they're just going to release Ahsoka and Sabine, then it's like, okay, well, maybe I can get another one. So I'm earing it by play, and then we'll see what happens. But this is as close to a 10 out of 10 shrink ray figure as you could get. I mean, I know it's a prototype. There's always that caveat, but like, this is fucking good. So
definitely,
and
bro.
I'm so happy they're doing rolling eyeballs on like every single figure now because it adds so much to them that I'm 100%, man. This was definitely, as I said like a few weeks ago, I was like, I need 3 figures. Well, now I need 4.
Exactly.
Now it's this one, Ahsoka the White, Balin, and Shin. So hopefully we get some more, get the other ones, but yeah, we'll see.
Definitely. And speaking of which, because I actually did pre-order mine, but I pre-ordered mine through my guy Ray over at Underground Figures. Definitely. And Ray appreciates, he wanted me to let y'all know he definitely appreciates everybody who's been hitting him up for figures. Again, I don't have any type of agreement with him. I don't get discounts. I just love great customer service. And Ray from Underground Figures is that guy. Like, you hit him up, like you see right here, he does definitely have that Sabine there and available. So if you do want to get it, also he has that, Ahsoka there as well. You could probably still even get that Anakin. Like, so here's the thing, and I'm gonna put this in here. So let's basically see. If anybody is looking for the regular version of Anakin, there it is, right there. It's not waitlisted. You can get it right here from my guy Ray. And if you buy it from him, he'll ship it out. You'll probably get it in about 2 to 3 days. That's just how it works with him. He's just that quick. But yeah, you can get it from Ray, my man Ray, on Underground Figures. Yes, I'll even put the link of his store in chat. So if y'all want to basically check that out, check him out, definitely let him know that's your boy sent him. Sent you, there, but he's definitely on point. Ray is the truth. So make sure you do. Here, I put the link right there in the chat for everybody to click on it. If you want to actually look him up, it's right there. But yes, back to this Sabine, because I know Second Brother was like, man, this smump. What you feel about this, bro?
Man, let me tell you, when I woke up and I saw that, I got into the habit now and just open up the phone, see what Hot Toys do on Facebook. I opened that up and I'm like, wait a minute. Nah, this is a still photo. Nah, this is not it. Let me find my fucking glasses. Eyes playing with me. And I was like, holy shit. They got that. I thought the Anakin sculpt they got down there, even to the point where he looked like he's sweating. This one right here, like you said, Big Mama said, she put her foot in this.
She put her foot in this joint, bro, like straight up.
Right here. And this man, as soon as I saw, I know my eyes wasn't even focusing, and I was like, all right, pre-order day one, boom, boom, I'm securing this because this one is definitely not going to last long. And Hot Toys is stepping their game up.
They're not playing, bro. They're not playing, bro.
And they know that heat came around the corner, as you see, in art through they little fire their shots across the bow, and it's like going back and forth, and we're the ones that reap the rewards of the competition. So
yeah, we definitely.
I think this is the best one I ever seen. quite frankly.
Bro, like it's definitely, I mean, this one, that Fennec Shan, that Cosca Reeves, like, bro, they are not playing no games. And this is what gives me hope that with those two figures alone, this is what gives me hope that this is going to remain this way. That's why for me, USB, I ordered two. I got one for the helmet, one with the
Big dick
without
energy
the helmet.
over here, bro.
I had to, bro. I had to, bro, because it's phenomenal. And knowing what else, the possibility of what else we'll get from this, I'm all in. Now, Calvin, was this one of them figures that you felt as though, when you saw it? I mean, I gotta take it back though. We gotta set the mood. Here we go, set the mood. So Calvin, when you went to this, it's like she was looking directly at you. It was like, Calvin, when you know, and this one's for you. So Calvin, are you getting this piece, bro?
I highly believe I will. I have not ordered yet, but the more I'm feeling this show and seeing where her art goes, yeah, she might come home. I might have to bring her home. But
oh, she said I had to bring her home.
Right. He's like, I gotta bring her home.
Mm.
It was like when he said it, she went from the look on your left to the look on the right.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, okay.
You want me. You want me.
Like, yeah. But she's like, you talking about moi? But nah, definitely, man. This piece right here, with everything that it comes. Now, it was one thing that somebody asked the other day, and I didn't think about this. The one thing that I did not think about the entire time is that throughout the entire show so far, she does not have her jetpack at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's different. Wow, like, you know what I mean? But I mean, I guess they're going somewhere with it. They didn't want to actually add that accessory to it. With everything that she already comes with, both her blasters. I think the question got answered, because I was scared that it was like a single jointed elbow, but I think they said it's double jointed, so I'm happy. I'm definitely happy, and I think they learned their lesson. With Bo-Katan and Cosca Reeves. That, come on, man, with those figures, they deserve double joints, but you can tell the body and the make on this one is totally different from those as well. So this is definitely for me a must-have in the collection. Like, look at that, bro. Like, that head sculpt is on. If anybody says that this does not look like Natasha, come on, man. What is it, Natasha Lou Bordizzo?
Yeah.
Bordizzo. If anybody says that it does not look like her, bro, like, what are you looking at? Like, what is it that you want? Because this right here, it looks exactly like her, man. Like, all day. So anyway, let me know what y'all thinking. If this is something that y'all gonna get, if it's something that you were definitely interested in.
I did this yesterday, man. Like,
yeah, bro. Right there, right?
Out.
Yeah, let's get this out. Now we're gonna go to one that's a bit of, I'm not gonna say controversial, but I know there was some gripes about it because of the paint. And again, full disclaimer, like Cam always says, yeah, I ain't getting this shit. Not because I don't like it. It's just that it just doesn't fit what I'm going for. And on top of that, it's not RoboCop 1 or 2, it's RoboCop 3. So for me, I checked out at that. But I still think it's gonna be for somebody. Second brother, is this something that you're getting, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's already paid for. Just wait for it to be shipped.
There you go. I know you was excited about it, bro.
Just need that 164 Taurus to go with it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Maybe you can find one in the junkyard.
So you're not the least bit concerned, because I know that I know Anthony was talking about the simple fact that it wasn't that blue tint that we got, and I don't know if it might have been the lighting effect, or I'm sort of like, I would be glad if I was getting this. I would sort of be glad that they didn't go with that one and they went with this one because this is almost hard. And the facial expression almost looks like Peter Weller, bro.
Right. I mean, you can't go wrong. And I didn't have the opportunity to get the OT one. So I mean, this one is fine with me. And someone else put some other photos and was saying that it was the lighting, that the new one was actually better than the OG. So you can only tell when you get it in your hands. As we learn with all these figures, man, it's all lighting, and then when you get it into your hand, everything is all good for some.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for this one patiently. I have no complaints. If it's silver, it's silver. If it's not, great. For someone that doesn't have it. So
yeah. Definitely, man. It's definitely going to be one, for the books for people who are going to get this. Useby, was this something that you were going to get, bro?
Man, I ain't getting this shit. No. It's I like RoboCop fine. I'm a child of the 80s. It's fine, but it's just not something I need in the collection. I need to sell my movie figures that don't fit my collection. I don't need to add to them. So, yeah, no, it looks dope, and like Second Brother was saying, like, if you don't have a RoboCop, I mean, subjectively, yes, maybe the first one is a different look, and that's a better, quote unquote, better, but like, if you love RoboCop, I mean, this is RoboCop. No one's gonna look at that and be like, nah, it's not my RoboCop, whatever, because it's not slightly tinted blue or whatever. So, yeah, man, awesome figure. Not for me. I'm happy for all those that love 80s movies and all that stuff and can add this to the 80s bloodied collection with Terminator and all that, but yeah, not for me.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Cal, are you getting your hands on this, bro?
He is currently ordered. Waiting to see some actual pictures. He just went out. I was gonna say, Second Brother, let me see some pictures when you get it in, but it is ordered.
Okay.
I definitely wanted the but I do have one already, so that's why I'm like, I don't necessarily need it. I just like the look of I hated the third movie, but I like the look of that jetpack and the rocket arm that he can swap out for. So I did like that transition look.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, but again, it's RoboCop 3, bro. I hated that movie so bad, bro. Especially the church scene. I just couldn't do it. I hated that so bad, bro. I did. It's like, come on, man. Like, literally, everything you could have done with this character, it's not. It didn't work for me. Late bloomer, man. What's going on with you, Hobie? You getting this, bro?
I don't currently have any plans for any 80s stuff right now at the moment. Just as far as the figure is concerned, this looks fantastic. This looks fun. It looks like a fun ass action figure to just pose, take pictures, and play with. You got this jetpack, got that rocket launcher, you got the gun that comes out of his little thigh holster. The only thing, the bad side of it is that it belongs to RoboCop 3. It's the bad side of it.
Bro.
Yep. That's the only thing. Bro. This as a figure, R&D, everything it looks great. But it's just not RoboCop 1, man. That's just
bro. Just nah. It was RoboCop 1. And I know like people were saying, well, look, you don't have to, it could be representation of RoboCop 1, and that's cool. But still, man, like
the ultimate fans are gonna be able to tell, and it's just not gonna be able to convince them.
You'll definitely be able to see it and be like, yeah, that ain't gonna work for me, bro. It's just not something that but yeah, definitely, man, not something for me. But let me see. I just want to see.
Fucking every time. Not getting this shit. It looks good, honestly. But it's not my RoboCop. My RoboCop is 2014. Joel Kinnaman. Okay, damn it! Don't you guys? Don't you start with me?
Finally, someone else, dude.
Don't you fucking start with.
Don't do that. Thank you.
I'm muting you now, bro. Sorry, I had to mute you on that one, bro.
Dude, that movie was there's worse ways to spend an hour and a half or however long.
Yes. That movie was terrible, bro.
It was a masterpiece.
That movie was terrible,
Did you
bro.
see that? matte black tint. Okay, he had
Bro.
one real hand though.
When they took him apart and how they had that hand looking on his side, it definitely looked like a Mickey Mouse glove, bro. It did. It was terrible.
Yeah,
bro.
it was bad.
I told you, like my cousin Mike, rest in peace, bro. But he was like, "Yo, I got paid." He was like, "I got paid." It wasn't the RoboCop that I was, you know what I mean. But he definitely said I got paid for it. So yeah.
Wait. Not only is he a Williams, but Omar was your cousin.
Yeah, bro.
Omar coming? Oh,
yeah, bro. Michael K. Williams. That was my first cousin, bro. Yeah, definitely my first cousin, man. Which was it's crazy, bro. Crazy. It was, it was crazy because I didn't find out from the first person I found out about it was from Will Foxification. He definitely sent me the the notification. He was like, "Yo, sorry about your cousin." I was like, "My what?" And then after he messaged me, I got a call from his sister, and then that's when it kind of streamlined down there. But yeah, bro, that was rest in peace, definitely for Mike, man. Like it was crazy because I talked to him a week prior, before that. It was a full conversation because he was heading off to do another movie. You know what I mean? So yeah, crazy. But anyway, rest in peace.
Something like 2 days ago. I don't remember what I was watching, but I just saw him in something 2 days ago. But,
yeah. We just watched was like Brooklyn's Finest because he was in that. So saw that, but yeah, man, definitely crazy, bro. Crazy situation, but definitely rest in peace.
Loved his work.
Yeah, definitely a decent dude. But yeah, man, like I said, I mean, for everybody that's going to get their hands on this piece, happy for you, stuff like that. And with the accessories, the jetpack and everything, it does definitely look good. You know what I mean? It definitely does look like, something that, if you haven't yet. But it's just for me, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't have too much of a representation in here to have just that one particular figure, even though it's nostalgic. But again, it's RoboCop 3, man.
Yeah, RoboCop got 2 toes. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. You got just you got 2.
One big flat one, and then one.
Well, you can. I think it's 3. A little pinky toe action. You got
shit! Yeah, they give a little. It's for balance.
Yeah, for balance. They gave a little pinky toe, so they want to make sure there's representation there, man. That he can walk. You want him to walk. You want him to be wobbly. You need your pinky toe, bro. You can't.
No, definitely need the pinky toe.
You definitely gotta have your pinky toe. You're gonna be walking crazy, bro. So definitely, that's a thing. But yeah, definitely a decent piece to have. I like to swap out battle damage, chest plate. That hook, that spike that he actually has in his hand. That's a nice touch there as well. So yeah, man. I think that what they did was it was labeled RoboCop 3, but they were taking inspiration from the first 2. They were like, yeah, we know more people are going to actually gravitate towards the first 2 films, so let's kind of slide our way into making sure that it's more representative.
He didn't use the data spike in the second or the third one.
I think he used it in the second one. He used it mainly the first one. The second one, he definitely did use it. Okay. But the third one, after the church scene, I was out. Yeah, I was definitely out. It didn't work at that point, but yeah, whoever's getting their hands on that, man, so excited for you. Let me know what you think. If you're gonna be hype about it. Next up, though, we're gonna talk about this one right here, man, because I think this was really, really dope. And for those who basically are Batman fans, yeah, bro. And this is Mars Toys doing this. They doing the damn thing with this, bro. Like, look at that. Like, look at that, bro. We talk about how Hot Toys, with older gentlemen, how they actually perfect it. Look at this, bro. Like, look at this. Cal, I know what you think about this, bro?
I officially ordered this at the beginning of the show. Like, I've been putting it off since like Saturday, Sunday. It's been in my cart, and when I saw you pull it up, I said, "Fuck, let me go ahead and secure mine with Kid right now." So I already ordered. I just don't know if I'm gonna put them with 89 or if I'm putting them with 95, but or I might situate cases where they're side by side, and he may be in the center, so he can represent both sides. But yeah, That's definitely coming in.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna go away. Look at that, bro. Look at the tailoring on the suit, everything, bro. Like this is incredible, especially for anybody who's getting 89. If you're getting 89 Batmobile as well, like, come on, man. Like this right here is magic. Late bloomer, what you think, bro? Something you would actually get in your collection? And first of all, are you even getting 89 Batman?
See, that is like one thing I've kind of been like going back and forth is figuring out if I want to expand into DC. Like right now, I just have my Trinity, and I'm like cool with that. But if I get some expansion or some more cases in here, that might be on tap. I'm not sure, but right now, looking at this damn thing, this looks fantastic. If you get isn't Jazz Inc. doing like a Bat Cave computer type deal situation?
I think so. I know that, you know, we still haven't gotten that announcement from Hot Toys yet, you know, but I know they were doing one, but I think Jazz Inc. might be doing it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. And real quick, in talking expansion, I've got 4 DTOFs set here at the house. If you want them, you just got to come get them.
Who?
In Ontario?
My man right here, Hobie. If Hobie won,
Hobie, bro, you.
My sister's been procrastinating for like 3 years. Oh, I want them. I'm coming. They've been sitting there in the store. I need the space in the storage room. So,
yeah, I might do you a favor there. So let's talk.
Wow.
Oh, come get them,
bro. Yeah. You know how much some DTOFs are going for right now, man?
No, they're like about $150 a piece now.
Yeah. Yo,
they
real
quick,
about
making a version 2 of them too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've been talking about that for the last couple months. It's like, are they?
They are like super sold out with IKEA, right?
Yeah, that was like kind of thing. And then some people are saying like we see them in stock, but the kind of like the big consensus is like they're kind of phasing those ones out and going for another one.
And the other one looked like some trash. I seen it.
Yeah, they're trying to bad. It's called like the Bladen or something like
Bladen,
that.
Some shit.
Bladen or Bladen. It's like boxed out like a. It kind of reminds me of a not a DTOF. What's the other one? Shit. Can't fucking think of it. It's just the big ass cases. I forgot. A
Module case?
Yeah, like a module case. Like it looks like a black module case outline, but in a DTOF shape, if that makes sense.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Like $30 less.
So now, since considering the simple fact that you will have some DTOFs coming late bloomer, now what you gonna do now, bro? What you gonna do now?
This is interesting because having some space like that, I might be interested in really kind of diving deeper into DC. I already have Supergirl. She will be coming home. I'm just waiting for that scope to be redone, and I might go a little further into that. I did love Michael Caine's iteration of Alfred. That's probably be my favorite because I kind of grew up with that. But man, that old Keaton that they released or showed off a few months ago, that is fantastic, man.
Yeah, bro.
It is so good.
But this next to it, man, like, look at that, bro. Like, straight up. Even though when I look at this one right here, do y'all remember back in the day? Well, I might be dating myself. Second brother, you probably remember this, bro. Remember, like, you could actually pick up. There was some chewing gum that came in like the cheeseburger chewing gum that came inside of the carton, bro. Like, remember that?
They had the hot dogs too.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, like, yeah, I'm old.
They had them like as gummies when like in the 90s. So like that's what.
See, they made the gummies. We had the chewing gum, bro.
What's those crumpets on top in the background? What's the big ass muffin looking shits? Because I was looking at the picture. I was like, what are those?
That's a Popeye's biscuit.
That boy came. He got all the meals. He said,
and he got some curly fries, bro.
Let me get a double cheeseburger. That double cheeseburger in 1989 was 69 cents. That's eating good.
You need a lean meal when you've been interrogating motherfuckers all night.
You've been up all night, and you gonna get some McDonald's after.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Second brother, man, what you think about? You getting this, bro?
Since you're talking about that 89, man, I got that 89 ordered. Then I got the new suit ordered. So who's selling this? So I jump in.
Mars Toys, but
well,
Kid has
it's Mars Toys,
like
but I
Kid,
believe
yeah.
Kid has it as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you're logged into your account, and then it'll pop up.
Okay.
Yeah. See, there you go. You know what I mean? So it definitely, bro, like it is. Again, to have this in your display, bro, to create your own mini Bat Cave, that would be incredible, bro. That would definitely be something worth getting, bro. Yeah, I definitely can. And you already says Useby. What about you, bro? You is this something that you think you might you know what I mean?
This is gonna be, I don't know. I need 89 on order. I love this Alfred. I do. But I need to like retool where I'm gonna put all this shit. Like I have very few DC figures, but I want to kind of put them in their own case or do whatever, and I need to kind of see what how much space I'm gonna have. I mean, then again, he is pretty small. He's not gonna take up that much space, so maybe it's a better safe than sorry and get it. Especially for Mars toys that tend to sell out. So I don't know. He looks great. I mean, he looks phenomenal. He will go well with the 89 Batman. But it's just one of those. Does he come with that tray of food?
Mm-hmm.
I think he does.
Okay, well,
I think the accessory you see there is what he comes with.
Yeah, then I'm gonna get it. I just changed my mind.
Gloved hands as well.
Yeah,
he comes
look
with
He
comes with a green apron, so you can take this coat off and put an apron on him.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I just changed my mind.
He's got several options.
Yeah, so you got the little bell that goes with it, bro. We got the glasses you can take off. Look at that, the curly fries with the. Yeah, I mean,
that's chicken.
Is that chicken, bro?
Wait, go back.
That look like a breast and a wing.
No chicken.
What is that?
What is it, bro?
Hey, Leo got the onion rings right. Maybe, I don't know.
I thought they were. I thought
curly
I thought
fries, bro?
I swear to God,
Fries.
I thought them joints was nuggets from the side. So I don't know.
Well, because it looks like a
is
big
that?
ass sheet of lettuce under whatever that is.
Is that the Popeye's breast? That's like Popeye's breast
I don't know, bro.
on lettuce.
They done sliced a quarter to a brontosaurus and just slapped it on a plate.
The hell? It ain't no cake. It definitely ain't no cake or no
Can't
croissant.
be no cake.
It ain't a biscuit, bro. I don't know
He got a
what.
wild diet. He got a
Who
wild
the hell
diet.
eating a burger and a cake? You need help.
Yeah, bro. Like
Michael Keaton got a weird.
It looked like
yeah, bro.
Hell
What the
no.
hell is that?
Dude look like a
That's gonna
Man,
keep me up
dude.
tonight thinking about that, trying to figure out what the fuck that is.
bro. But yeah,
Oh,
they go to
God.
Green Apron. That's dope.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
Damn.
So that's definitely a
Those are so
nice
much
look.
stuff.
Yeah, he comes with a lot, bro. Like this is if you are 89, look at all that, bro. Definitely. I know Mario's gonna get it. So that's just a no-brainer. I know that's something that he's definitely going to get in his collection. That's something that goes without questioning or even thinking about. He will actually have that. But yeah, man, like I think, and just for what Mars Toys continues to bring, bro, because they are really bringing some solid pieces, bro. Like definitely bringing some solid pieces. What I
double
mean?
down on Alfred, I'm actually looking at that quarter scale Prime 1 piece. I'm going to use it as like a proximity piece to go with my third scale Batcave.
Oh, really?
So I'm looking at that one as well because they finally announced it like 2-3 weeks ago that
It's a
available.
Prime 1 piece?
Yeah.
Let's look that up. You said it's a Prime 1.
Prime 1 Studios.
This man living in Gotham.
Hey, you don't see what's behind me?
I'm saying, bro, you living in Gotham.
Let me see. What is it? What was it? What is it that's there, bro?
It's Alfred at the Prime 1 Studios. It should be a featured piece. It should pop right up behind Harley and whatever other new piece they have out.
Let me see.
It should be their sales, Harley and Alfred.
It sells. Is it coming soon? Is it a coming soon piece?
No, it's available for pre-order, so it's already available for order.
Let me see, because I'm actually here now. Oh! I think I see it right here.
Did somebody say
chicken
he's
nugget.
out for 3 Batman?
Mhm.
Oh, out this? Oh no, not this video.
Is it this one right here?
It's that one because it's supposed to go with that that statue behind it, but I'm gonna use it as a proximity piece. But the bonus piece is dope because he comes with the cowl in his hands right here. That's the piece that I like right there.
Ooh.
That's
But you
nice,
swap
bro.
them out. I
That's
was like, that'll go
definitely nice.
dope. That'll go dope with the Batcave piece.
Yeah. Do you have this piece, bro? The Batcave piece?
No, I have the 3rd scale Batcave Hush piece. This piece is like if you're trying to do this full piece, it's like 2,600 for this piece, the computers, and then there's a Batcave miniature piece that goes on the back side of that. So if you flipped around, you get like a whole diorama of the Batcave as a miniature. I was like, I don't need all that.
And so this is just basically
and
like
this is another 6. So if you get all 4 pieces, that's about 3,200 before shipping from Prime One. So yeah, that's probably easy about a $5,000 trip right there. So yeah, this is $600. This is a nice little smooth piece. I just need this.
See, I didn't even notice. Wow. Hold on, I gotta get this plug real quick. Hold on.
So fellas, that's chicken nuggets. That's on that plate.
That motherfucker's huge.
Those are some big ass nuggets.
Is that what you just think?
Yeah, I'm just reading the accessories and
because I'm looking for it. I'm like, look, I download the photo. I'm zooming in on the bitch. That shit gonna keep me up at night. I'm like, hold on,
that was
what
a double
the fuck
breast and a wing.
Yeah.
So it's chicken nuggets.
Yeah. That's what it says here. The accessories: 1 dinner tray, 1 plate, 1 burger, 3 onion rings, 2 chicken nuggets, 1 green
2
vegetable.
chicken
Bro,
nuggets.
how is a chicken nugget that damn big, bro?
Burger.
That's a
bigger than a
big
burger.
ass chicken. Hold up, we gotta go back because that can't be no damn.
What the hell going on here?
That's chicken nuggets, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a chick?
I'm
Is it
telling
like
you,
a
that's a
fillet
breast and a
type
wing.
of? That's a big ass piece of chicken,
Filet
bro.
chicken breast. Maybe
It's
I'm
bigger
not
than-
sure.
Do they got the proportions right?
Barry Bonds.
Are the
How you
proportions
got
right
both?
on this, bro?
The big ass chicken.
What?
Nuggets.
That's the
Yeah, if
weirdest
you look
fucking
at
chicken
1
nugget
stick
I've ever
outfitters,
had.
they got the list of what's the
Quarter scale chicken
I
nugget.
know. 6 scale figure with quarter scale chicken nuggets, bro.
Philip the Fool said definitely he's a billionaire. He gonna have supersized nuggets. Yeah, I'm guessing
right.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
that's true. He got
Just
some
put
big
them all
ass.
together and make
Yeah,
2 big
bro.
nuggets.
Look,
Those are
if my
2
man-
10
if my
pieces.
man-
Did
together.
they cut the chicken in half and just fry both pieces, bro? That's what it did. That's what it looked like.
Blues Brothers say he want a whole fried chicken.
Big
Okay.
money, big nugget, bro. That's definitely what it is, bro. Like that's a big ass. He said they must have yeah, chicken tenders, bro. I don't know, man. That's a big ass.
Yo,
That's
hit
the
Blitz.
biggest
He
chicken
said
nuggets
chicken
I've
my
ever
ass.
seen. Damn, hell no, there ain't no damn chicken nuggets.
Interesting.
Out of scale chicken
Not
nuggets.
the
What?
texture, but yeah.
Yo, what the hell, bro? Like they gave it quarter scale nuggets for a 6 scale figure, bro. Really? Is that what you doing now? Is that what they
It's
doing,
crazy.
bro? Like it's definitely crazy, but nah, it's a beautiful piece to have, bro. It's definitely a beautiful piece to have. I probably wouldn't put the nugget on that plate. Even when, bro, when you look at it from this far back, it looks like
all
some
one
biscuits,
piece.
bro.
You can't detach it. What you talking about?
That shit don't
Nigga,
come
that's one
off.
piece.
It don't come off.
You can't take it off the plate.
It looks like it's all
It's-
one
it
piece.
is as it is. That's
Oh,
it.
you
Like,
some bitch! You
I think the only
can't
thing you
take.
can take off is the bell. The bell's the only thing
Yeah.
that like you can remove.
Man, I'll find a way to take that shit off, bro. Maybe
Do
cover it.
like Peacemaker. Use the hot gun and
And
take
just
it off.
melt it, get that shit off, bro. Because
That shit's crazy.
that shit is crazy. Like, but having that on a plate, I mean, look, the focus probably won't go to that,
Right.
literally, but yeah, nah, man. But I mean, focusing on the figure itself, definitely it's one to have in the collection. One that I think, for the most part, you would need if you are an 89 fan. And to have an Alfred, especially the missed opportunities that we missed on the other figures to get an Alfred, like definitely, man. Yeah. And I'm wondering if Mars Toys would actually do what was his name? It's Michael, what is his name? From the Dark Knight series.
Michael King.
Oh,
Michael Caine.
Mhm.
Yeah. If they do the Michael Caine version for that, like if they would just pretty much go through the entire line and just start giving us, Alfred through the ages. If they would do something like
Jeremy, is it Jeremy Irons?
that. Jeremy Irons. Do they have Jeremy Irons, bro?
Yeah, I think they
versions
made
out
him.
there.
Yeah.
He's been out there.
Yeah.
I
So
know they
see, that's
did
what I'm
a
saying. The Michael King.
like a decade ago or something like that with the armory and something like that, or a little while ago. But
That's
we
true.
use an
And
update.
Hot Toys did do that.
Yeah, they did do that. They did. That's exactly right. But they can always do a 2.0. They can always do an upgrade. So definitely we can get that. That would be incredible. But anyway, everybody out there, let me know if you're gonna get this in hand. If this is something you're gonna pick up, it definitely looks good. I think I'm gonna get it. As a matter of fact, I know I'm gonna get this piece, bro, because it is that incredible.
Use Big Brother or Paingasm for discount.
Big Brother or Paingasm?
Big Brother or Paingasm.
Big Brother or Paingasm. Okay.
Both of those work for a code.
Gotcha. Definitely got you on that. So I want to ask y'all a question before we, kind of close out of here, man. I want to ask y'all something. So, I was using, perfection or imperfection, all things subjective as a title of the show. And I want to bring back up this, Sabine. And I'm using this as an example here because a lot of us, when we saw it earlier during the week, and this just basically speaks for collection, our collections in general. Second Brother, we talk about this all the time. It's like, what is it that people really want? Because it's like when we get these figures, man, like something like this that is, I think, is perfection. Like this is a 10 out of 10 head sculpt for me. But I did see some people who said it's just, a bit off or it doesn't look right, this, that, and the third. And it got me to thinking, I'm like, yo, like when it comes to, our collection and, the stuff that we get in, and when they give us these pieces, and we know that, again, like innovation always breeds, motivation for a lot of other companies to kind of, push forward. We got that innovation in art. And now we see Hot Toys is doing everything that they can to make sure these sculpts are on point. But yet it's like people are afraid to or even think about it being on a level of perfection. They wouldn't call it that. They would say that there's a flaw. Do you think that it's interpretive or, all things subjective? Or do you think that, we just, I don't know. Like, what do you think it is? It's like, not to say it's complaints, because I don't call it complaints when people see something that they want and they think that it could be a bit better. But is it just being subjective, or do you just think that it's a reach? Second Brother, I'm gonna start with you first.
Like we spoke of this a few months ago, that I'm with you. This sculpt is a 10 out of 10. But it seems like you have, and like you said, art is subjective. Some people may see perfection, some other people may find something wrong with it. So it's not to say either they're right or wrong, but I will say this. You also got some people that just want to fucking complain just to complain.
Yeah.
They'll find something wrong with it. They'll find something wrong with it. But and then too, really, when those things happen, that's what opens up conversation, because you can just go to the person like, I think that's a 10, and they're like, nah, I think that's an 8, and then you had a conversation. Why you think it's an 8?
Yeah.
And then they point out something to you may not see.
Yeah.
And, but it's all of what you love as an individual. What draws to you? What it draws to you.
Yeah,
but sometimes you want that perfection. I look at it in the sense of Hot Toys. You guys put your foot in this one right here. I hope you do the changing up of Supergirl and give it that same level of attention.
That same level of attention, that same love, because we know that you definitely can. You know what I mean? You can do it, and you're showing us that you can. You're showing us that the possibility is there. You know what I mean? This right here is a level of perfection. It is. You can't take it away from it and say it's not. This is definitely a level of perfection when we look at this piece. When you're looking at the head sculpt, when you're looking at everything that they give, even with the rooted, this is like we've just watched this on Ahsoka last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still heard some people say, nah, it could be a bit better. You know what I mean? It could be a bit better. But I'm like, how far or how much more better do you think it could actually be? You know what I mean? Like when we're getting these pieces, you know, and it's not, and again, it's not to knock anybody's, you know, their, you know, perception of a piece, but it's just like a lot of people aren't willing to say that a piece is 10 out of 10. Like they're not willing to say that it's a, yo, this is definitely a spot on piece. They're not willing to actually go to that length to say that it is. You know what I mean? Which kind of makes me, I'm like, well, what do we really want? You know, as collectors, like USB, what do you think about that, bro? Is he here?
No, he's not here. He was stepped away, I think, for a second.
Well, Cam, we'll go to you, Cam. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, like you and Second Brother said, art is subjective, right? So I think most of the time beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So everyone's opinion, of course, is going to be different. I think a lot of people try to voice their opinion because they know that a complaint is going to get heard over something positive, you know, because if 10 people are saying something positive and then one person is saying something negative, most likely people are going to gravitate to check out the negative because, you know, everybody's saying the same thing. You know, they want to hear that one different opinion. Even though it might be fabricated, it is, you know, still looked at as justifiable, you know? So for me, I mean, I feel like we've been getting so many great sculpts and, you know, innovation has just been going up because of the competition in the 6-scale world that, you know, the complaints we would think would decrease, but they seem to just be increasing as we go over time. And it's kind of funny, you know? Now, granted, everybody's, you know, entitled to their own opinion, but you would think that people will be a lot more appreciative of what we're getting opposed to what you got in the past, you know? So
more susceptible to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Just more, you know, like, okay, cool. You know, I'm definitely happy about, you know, this piece or, you know, or, you know, even if it, you know, I guess afraid to, like we see people that are afraid to admit that it's good, but more eager to say that it's bad.
Right. Yeah.
Than anything. You know what I mean? Like it just the way the system works. And it's not calling anybody out, but I'm just saying in general, as a whole, in the community, this is what we see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's, you know, and like you said, like we've always been saying all art is subjective, but when will we actually be willing to admit when something is actually good? And I think we do for the most part. We get a lot of people, you know, who say, you know, nah, that's incredible. It's an incredible looking piece. But it's always like this, the few, the ones that are that I'm not going to say negative, but the ones who have a difference of opinion, which they should, but sometimes they are very vocal about those opinions. Sometimes people will say some really crazy stuff and it can get toxic every now and then, but that's where the attention is mainly focused on. And then we start seeing things that are spread around like Chinese whispers. Late Bloomer, what do you think about that?
I think that as more as continues, as Hot Toys and art continues to innovate, our appetites will continue to grow. But it's up to us as individuals, as adults, to have discipline. And everything that we do. It's okay to express frustration. It's okay to say like, oh man, I don't see what you guys are seeing. You know, I think it could use a couple tweaks, but overall, I think it's a great figure. There's just different ways you can put your critiques. It's all about your words because we can't read inflection online. Not everybody's on a stream like this, and you know, and you can hear how I'm saying things. When you just say it just flatly and it's just words, sometimes it hurts. And we're in the art world, guys. And I know we talk about figures and we're talking about, you know, Marvel and DC and Star Wars. But when it comes to sculpting, plastics, you know, acrylics, all of these different materials and turning them into a piece of art, we're in the art world. And the art world artists are sensitive because they put a lot of their time and their effort, their emotion into this stuff. You know, and sometimes they do, you know, they may not deliver 100% on a product, but there's just different ways we can go about that to make sure that we can get that, you know, that desired result. Especially with the Supergirl, I instantly saw that. I was like, damn. But I'm glad we got that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's just hoping that they've heard, because again, as much as I'm getting it, I'm definitely gonna get the figure, but I'm hoping that they have heard the vast majority, you know, that again are speaking out about it, because we know they could have done better. Because when you're giving us stuff like Sabine, which you nailed, but then you don't nail that particular figure, like there's no excuse. There's definitely no excuse, you know, for that. None. And yeah, nah.
Honestly, the criticism is probably hard too for a lot of the artists when you think about it, because it's like, you know, you do this, what you believe is such a great job, you know, on these figures, just sculpting, and then like you're kind of like put on the internet and your boss sees that everybody's like, that's dog shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you know, I think, you know, all of us in our everyday life, we don't have to worry about you know, that type of exposure about something that we put our time and effort into as far as a work. But damn, it's got to be hard, you know what I'm saying? Just reading that and seeing like, oh yeah, people didn't like what you spent months on.
Especially if you're an artist, you know, who, you know, that's your main thing, is like you look for feedback for your art, because that's what makes your art better. And you know, like Late Bloomer said, there's a way that you go about that. You can say, look, you know, oh, that it's nice, but maybe try, or you could, you know, it could touch up here and there, do this, that, and the third. But when you get on and you're like, yo, this is some shit, this is bullshit.
You're like,
you fucked this up, and you know, I hate you, your mom, I want to punch your daughter in the face, stuff like that, bro. Like, yeah, like it's crazy, bro. Like when you start doing shit like that, or second brother bargain bin figure. Oh yeah, this is only gonna be $5. You already know where we got that from. I don't think I have to say too much more than that. But yeah, right. So again, when you start saying shit like that, then you are blatantly being ignorant, and you're just not. Again, you got to remember, like these artists, they have feelings, and there's a way that you can approach it. You can approach it in a way that there's a conversation and there's opinion that could be given constructively. You know what I mean? But you know, again, it's always
that's what the assumption that people, you know, you're buying multiple things of this company's product, so you're invested. Like, if you're invested, those are something that a normal person would do, is to make sure that they are giving constructive criticism that is actually usable, right? It can be utilized for further and future products. Like, what is the end game if we're just in the comments just shooting off shit? Like, what's your end game? You just sitting there whining like a baby at that point, right?
At that point, bro.
A purpose. Everybody should have a purpose for the words that they use in these comments.
But if they turn around and use the term, like use the word, because I've used it for a figure, the word trash. But you use that term. If you use that term, I'm like, hey, I will stand up on what I say and explain why.
Exactly.
Sometimes when people do that and you challenge them, they can't even answer.
They don't have a
reason. They don't have an answer.
Yeah. When you do that, if you say, well, even bro, if you say it's trash, that's not as harsh as some of the shit that I've seen, bro. Like, no, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen people, bro, like literally, I'm like, yo, if I was an artist and I had someone, you know, I had the blogger, you know, photographer who contacts me and says, hey, I got the figure, I took the photos, I'm about to upload now on the page, you ready? I would have that voice. You know that voice back in the day. I'm gonna give you an example. You know that voice when you know, Calvin knows this. I know Calvin and Usby knows this, and definitely Cam knows it. I think all of y'all in this panel knows this voice. I mean, this situation. You sneak over your girl's house, parents ain't home. It's the first time you've been in that crib with that girl. First time you about to bang. And when y'all get ready, this always happen. If y'all say that it doesn't, y'all some lying motherfuckers. But this always happen when y'all get ready to do it. you get this one thing that happens to you, that breath. You go, you can hear it. It's between both of y'all. You're like,
Tremble.
trying to
I'm
get the
a
fans.
virgin. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, right.
The tremble.
It's always that tremble. That you should be like, you all right? You're like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Just nervous. I'm nervous.
You know what I mean? It happens.
Nervous down in the stomach. That's
You
that stomach
nervous
nervous.
down.
Yeah.
It's like deep down in the stomach. You are nervous as all hell. So I can imagine that the artist, when you're telling that person you're about to upload those photos, he's like, all right, go ahead. Panicking because you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Once those photos go up, you'll see. And the thing is, don't look across when you look across like I normally when I go and I look at photos, the first thing I look at is the likes. You'll see likes, you'll see hearts, but as soon as you see that laughing face, you know it's gonna be problems. Somebody's in that chat ripping it apart, bro. Use me. What you think, bro? Because we talk about this a lot, and you're like, yo, people they just complain. You always say, look, it is not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it before on this. It's don't let perfection be the enemy of good. Like, I think that there a few things. One, I think that the photographers that they get for their blogger pictures are definitely subpar in quality to the ones that they were a couple years ago. I forget the guy's name.
Yeah, bro.
Who, like, quit and like, you know, it was a whole thing. And then ever since then, that you could tell there's a noticeable sort of downslope in the
decline in the actual
with
photos.
Yeah, because I mean it's one of these things where, you know, people will trash a figure and then they're like, oh, I got it in hand and it's so much better. It's like because the blogger pictures take them with these like super long telephoto lenses and squash everything out, or just throw off the aspect of their faces so much that it does not do them a disservice. So it does them a disservice. Sorry. So I think that's one aspect of it too. I think, man, like people are so there's no figure's perfect. There's always constructive criticism that can be had for a lot of stuff. Maybe except for that Sabine, but I think people take it to the next level where they're just looking for every single flaw that they can find, and that's all that they see, and that's all they will ever see, and that's all they want to talk about. So. And then it becomes like, it's the whole way fucking misinformation, all this shit spreads, right? It's like, oh, well, everybody's saying that this is garbage because it doesn't have this or it doesn't have this or whatever. So if they're saying it, like, yeah, I'm not going to be the guy who's like, no, that's pretty good, you know, because then you're just going to be called, you know, said that you're dick riding Hot Toys or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's, you know, you judge for yourself what the figure looks like when you get it in hand. And at the end of the day, the worst Hot Toys figure you're going to get is still going to be like 85%, you know, likeness. And like, it's going to still, you know, no one's going to come in and look at this figure that you have on the screen right now. I mean, granted, this is actually a good figure, but no one's going to look at that figure and be like, who the fuck is that? I don't see old Loki in that at all. Who is that dressed up in that costume? Like, what is going on? Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, you're going to see it and you're going to, you know, whatever. Now, that is being said, like, this is a very diverse community and there's a lot of people who are looking for the utmost, you know, perfection in all of their figures. And like, if that helps you save money because you're not going to buy any figures or you're going to buy one figure a year, then that's fine too. You know what I mean? But like, you know, it just miss me when it gets to the, like, you know, stating that this is a bad figure as fact, and then, you know, fucking like, you know, snidely saying, but if you like it, whatever. You know, it's just that sort of backhanded, like, if you get this, you're an idiot type deal. So I don't like that, but you know, no figure's perfect. No, you know, the
no level of perfection there.
The in-art figures aren't perfect. I mean, I know Zach and all the the super duper Lord of the Rings fans are mad that there's no printing on the pants because it's not accurate to the movie or the books. But still, I mean, you look at that figure, it's an amazing figure. So I think it's about seeing the good and the bad, and then, you know, weighing those two. And then if the good outweighs the bad, then you get it, you know, and if it doesn't, then you don't. But you don't have to disparage anybody for wanting it.
Look how good this looks, bro.
Yeah.
that looks like Ian McKellen, bro. Like straight up that. Not Asmus. It's definitely like Ian McKellen, bro. Like definitely an incredible figure. And I think they, nailed this. Cal, I know, Cal, you're gonna be brief when you say it because that's you just a man of a few words. What do you think about this topic, bro?
I think there's a lot of people that have too much time on their hands. I think social media has given a voice to everybody that, let's be honest, everybody doesn't need to be spoken out loud.
Yeah.
I think people have lost the art of agree to disagree. What I eat will make you shit. So if I like this, let me eat what I want to eat. You eat what you want to eat.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
You find with you over there, I'll do just fine with me over here. What I have a problem with is if someone says they don't like something, cool, you don't like that. But if I say I like it, then they'd be quick to judge. Well,
yeah, bro. Yeah,
you don't like it. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but then
me and second brother, we're probably gonna get. Well, he already said for sure he's getting RoboCop.
Yeah,
I'm still undecided, but I still like it though. I like the jetpack. I like.
It's definitely dope. It is super dope, bro. Like it's definitely dope.
Am I gonna grab this bottle and be ready to beat you over the head because you don't want Robo? Like it ain't necessary. Damn, I'm not gonna catch a case because you like RoboCop. Like it is what it is.
I remember
that's my problem.
I remember I put up when they released the blogger photos for or the prototype photos for Morbius. I remember I put up on it. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting this piece. Like I was like, because I just like the innovation from it. Immediately when I did that, somebody got in and was like, yeah, some people will get anything. And I'm like, wow, like did you? I was like, wow, did you need to really say that? Like, because I like it, like whatever. It's and then they put up, well, to each their own. I'm like, okay, cool, but I just simply
that's known to begin with. So what you feel the need to say that for?
What did you?
You got idiots like, man. This camera just went out, but man, you got people that just just like to talk and just to say shit just because they feel like they can. Like I had a situation here with my with the collection down here. Lil Macho had his birthday party and had things pretty much sectioned off where you could see the collection, but nobody bumped into anything, whatever. So I had one of the guests was trying to crack a joke and trying to say, "Oh yeah, these dolls in here. Have anybody seen the 40-year-old virgin?"
Wow.
Right.
Well, that's always the go-to, bro. Right. That's definitely the go-to.
So when I turned around and said it, and it almost made me say, "I like, well, I'm not the one that's standing here quiet like a punk because their husband couldn't say shit and she had him all wrapped up and whatever." And almost like, you know what? If that's how the way you feel, that's fine. Yeah. I love them, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters at the end of the day. But you got some people out there that just natural sore asses and just say
no filter. They don't know how to keep it inside, bro. Like keep the inside voice. Like you gotta always come out and openly say shit and to yuck on somebody else's yum just because you don't like the shit. Like what the fuck?
But that's a blessing though. They out themselves.
Yeah, this is true.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be going through all of that, investigation to figure out who's who.
Yeah.
On your own.
But at the end of the day, with a person with their attitude, a couple of years later they divorced. So there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true, bro. That's true, bro.
People just, like I said, we lost. Even if you turn around and look at today's politics, man, there ain't no agree to disagree. Either you're on this side or you're on this side. You can't be in the middle. And if you are in the middle, you get attacked so hard just because you want to be your own individual instead of being a part of the get along gang. It's crazy. People just don't have their own individuality. And that's why I like this community so much, because everybody has their own individuality, their own taste of what their own figures, and they express it. And especially when you do Figure Flex Friday, they see everyone's own vision and their own creativity.
Yeah.
And And you know, that's
And
what
that's
this is about, really.
It is, bro. And something like, and that's doing that, it actually helps the community kind of appreciate everybody else's display, appreciate, you know, the figures more. Even if like there are lackluster figures, Figure Flex Friday is crazy how, and Late Bloomer, you know, how basically figures that we might have actually passed on, when we look at somebody else's photos, it's like, oh shit, why did I get that in the first place?
Or sells you on it, or makes you want to double down. I saw it was like a week before I got my Moon Knight, and I was like, nah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Now.
Yeah, bro. I gotta show y'all something because she put this up today, and yo, her name is Mandy Burton, right, bro? Now this is Figure Flex Friday, so I got to show you this because I saw it. It just caught my eye, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at what she did, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at her photography, bro. Like, look at that, bro. Like, phenomenal work. She does. Look at that, bro.
Gotta get her to be the new
bro. Phenomenal work, bro. I saw this and I was like, stop playing with me, man.
Create this. Hold on, I got both of these figures.
That's what I'm saying, bro. When you think about it, it's like, come on, look at how beautiful that looks, bro. Like,
see that shot right there, that looks like Rosario. I'm just saying.
Like, it looks like she definitely captured that, bro. Like, you know, literally.
But when you see photos like this, and when I show people that, you know, that ask about the collection or ask what I do, you know, hobbies or whatever, and they try and look at them as dolls or action figures, whatever the fuck ever they decide to think about it. But when you show them photos like this, and they're like, wait a minute, damn, that's really not, that's good, man. So is that those figures?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
They're giving it that level of realism, bro.
Right. Yep. And they give a whole different level of respect to it. Because wow. It's like you got to look at it. Ain't just simply just getting a damn toy. We into
it's turning it into magic, bro. Exactly.
The art, the intricacy, all of it.
Yep. And I'm willing to bet. I am willing to bet any amount of money that what these photos just now did out of nowhere. Was made Cam think about it. He made Cam
no.
Made Cam. Cam was basically
it did for a second. I was like, this does look good together. And then I said,
yeah, you know, Cam's fingers started clicking. That finger,
like he was like, yeah.
I'm over here researching shit. I'm like, well, what's the best price? Maybe I could
take a look at this real
quick. If
quick.
I cancel this and order that, maybe I'll be
right.
I can catch up by Christmas, but everybody.
Hell yeah.
But not yet. It does look good though, man. She did an awesome job.
Bro, she did a phenomenal job. If you see a lot of her work, you know, if just bro, like if anybody gets a chance, and that's a plug for everybody out there. If you haven't already, go on and become a member of the Figure Flex Friday family, you know, on Facebook. You will see some amazing work. Like this right here, like it does look like Rosario right here. It does. It definitely looks like Rosario right here. And yeah, this shot right here, incredible. You know, I know you'd be over there foaming at the mouth, bro. It's just a figure, bro. It's just a figure. You
listen. My pants are tight.
Oh shit!
Man, I want that Ahsoka the White so bad.
Yeah, definitely. That Ahsoka White. That Ahsoka the White is definitely coming home for people who haven't. If you ain't, come on, man. Like it's come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all can't deny that Ahsoka White.
Now, that scope out, I might have to go grab the scope just on its own.
And that's what people. And watch what's going to happen if they do that. You're going to hear, oh yeah, you're going to see this all through different groups, different chats. Yeah, I'm selling off my Ahsoka to get that one. Nah, you better hold on to that, man.
Yeah.
Just hold on to it, man.
I got 3 Clone Wars Ahsokas. I got 1 Rosario Ahsoka, soon to be 2 when Ahsoka the White comes out, and then I'll buy a fucking another one, dog. Let's do it.
There you go, bro. You got 3 Clone Wars versions?
Yeah, dude. I fucking love her. Because one you got to pose her with Anakin. One you got to pose her with the 332nd,
True.
And another one just maybe against Maul. Yeah, fighting against Clone Wars Maul. So there you go. Boom, roasted 3. That, or I think I originally got the other one to have her at the with the cloak on, like the very final scene of Clone Wars.
See.
With the 330-second helmets around and shit like that, that'd be dope ass backdrop.
Oh shit! Hold
Just
on.
saying.
Hold on. Speaking of which, I didn't even see these. I'm sorry, because this I know
No
this is
worries,
gonna
man.
make. I didn't see these. I definitely didn't. But Mandy, come on now. Mandy, what you doing? What you doing now, Mandy? Like
See? Yeah.
what you doing? What you doing, Mandy? Like Mandy's just she just getting
This
busy.
figure
Trying to hurt
just
somebody's
went.
wallet.
Yeah, figure just went on wait list.
She got
probably right.
she
now.
got them singing. She got them singing together. Look at it. Yo, look what she did. Wow.
They using the Mando Ahsoka lightsabers for that too.
Yo,
pretty
like
cool.
Mandy has done some incredible work. And look at this. This is my man Amir. Look at that, bro. This is the stuff that you see in Figure Flex Friday, bro. This is what makes Lumi's job so much harder. Is looking
Yeah,
at
that. That's crazy.
look at that Moon Knight, bro. Like it makes her job that much. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like y'all.
Oh, trailer
Man.
drops tomorrow. Matter of fact, for everybody, Aquaman trailer drops tomorrow.
Oh,
It's true.
Man,
Wow.
you know what? I hate to say this, but I am gonna say it. Who's the shitbird putting out WB just lost all their footage of Aquaman 2 and passing
Yeah,
it.
somebody said that shit, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
really?
But dude, when you read it closely, they couldn't even spell variety right.
Right.
I'm
I'm like, what?
like, come on. Man.
Wow. See, y'all play too much, man. Whoever did that, y'all definitely stop. They too much money on the line.
Yeah,
They
they
before
got-
it even in the theaters.
Yeah,
They can't mess up no more, man. Like,
they definitely can't do that, man. They definitely can't do that. But anyway, thank you guys for being here tonight. Definitely been a great show. Great topics. A lot of stuff that we got a chance to talk about tonight, man. So I'm so glad that we did. Second brother, what's going on with you, bro?
Man, nothing, taking everything day by day. And Calvin, that Grim Knight came the other day. You know, it's that big ass box sitting in my living room, just waiting for Jay. We get here. We're probably gonna do the unboxing. We're gonna video the unboxing on Saturday. So hopefully we turn here, post it on whatever show he decides to do in the morning, or we do it on Best of the Best. Yeah, so that's it. I was working on the fan home Falcon while we was on the stream here tonight. And let me tell you, that model ain't no damn joke, because I had to put together the frame, the actual structural frame for the cockpit. That's what I was working on. Yeah, so all in all, just taking things day by day. I'm glad all these orders I didn't pay it off are starting coming through. Now I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with all these damn boxes, but you know how it is in collector's life. You got to figure it out some kind of way.
Definitely, man. But as always, bro, so glad to have you here, man. Thank you so much
Thanks for having me,
being in the building. As always, man, it's always appreciated. Cutting Cam, what you got going on, bro? What we expect from you, man?
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me as always, bro. It's been a great show. Right now I don't have much of anything going on. Just trying to figure out Toy Fair 2023 in NYC. So should be out there September 20th or September 30th, which is going to be coming up in about 2 weeks or so. So I have a couple of videos I'll be posting from that and a couple of interviews with a couple of vendors. So excited, man. Excited for that. Just getting prepared. But yeah, man, thank you for having me as always, bro. And of course, I'll be on here Sunday for Collector's Lounge. So
hell yeah, bro.
good
Appreciate
shit,
it.
Good shit.
Thanks for being here, bro. We should hold,
thank you, man.
VJ background, bro. The DJ background from radio station, bro. I like that.
Out here. Yeah,
Definitely.
Smooth jazz,
bro.
105 point cam.
105 point cam. Definitely. 105 point cam. Useby, bro. What you got going on, man?
Hello. What do I got going on? Nothing, man. Just chilling. Be here next Wednesday. Yeah, I got some more figures in this week. Cad Bane and Back to the Future Marty. Back to the Future 3 Marty. So I'll be opening those. Other than that, man, just what, dude? I don't know, man. Nothing, dude. We totally had Lego Bricks and Brews last week,
Bricks and
dude. You
Brews
just
was
totally,
dope, definitely.
you totally just kill it, you and Calvin. So like, thanks for that, dude. And like, just like other than that, just being a California boy.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck that came from. Anyways, thanks for having me. I'll be here next Wednesday, and
hell yeah, bro. Always
Keep it crispy.
appreciate it. Always appreciate that, bro. My man, Calvin, what you got going on, bro? What can we expect from you? I heard that you're gonna be hosting the LWO. Is that correct?
That was the first that I had heard of that, but I'm open to it. I was recently given keys to El Profesor's page, and so my boys will have my back. If I fumble, they'll pick me up. So I'm with it. If I'm home and I'm free to do it, bring it on. It's just another challenge. Let's go.
Definitely, man. Definitely,
Otherwise, LWO Friday, Collectors Lounge Sunday, Profi Chat Monday. Damn, I'm starting to feel like Lael. I damn near got a show every goddamn day. Goddamn. Okay, let's do it.
Oh yeah, man. So glad to have you here as
So,
always.
Appreciate you
Appreciative.
guys.
Definitely appreciate that. So definitely, man. So glad to have you in here in the building. Let's see here. Who else do we actually got here? And my man, last but not least, Kobe Brown. What's going on with you, brother?
Yes, sir. Just blessed. Thank you once again for sending an invite, thinking of me. So what do I have going on? Of course, you can catch me back here next Wednesday. Flicker Flex Friday. I got a few ideas I want to release for that this Friday. Something a little Star Wars related. And then as well as I'm working on somewhat of an interesting idea for a room tour. I'm kind of like want to do it like a family video style, kind of like old retro date at the bottom of the screen type thing. So working on that right now. So yeah, you can catch me. Also catch me on Instagram on my page. If you ever have any questions or just want to say hello, you can always just hit your boy up. I'm an open book always. So again, thank you to the panel. Shout out to the panel, and thank you, Lael, for inviting me.
As always, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Anytime you want to come through, you always welcome. You know what I mean? On the show. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in. What do we got coming up? Oh man, I believe, I'm not really sure, but I believe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to bet. I think we got Uncivilized Scoundrels tomorrow. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be on Mario's channel. I got to basically check and see. Then we have Collectors Lounge International on Sunday. Figure Flex Friday is always on Friday. And yeah, Comic Book Talk with Friends Monday, and back for Say What next week. I will be releasing a video, a Take Your Position video this week with the Bad Batch and Phoenix Shan. So I'm so happy to finally be done with that. Yeah, man, we got a lot going on, a lot coming up, and definitely I cannot wait to see what's going on. So let's just get it going, man. As always, man. But again, thank you guys, everybody out there, for tuning in on this week's show. It's definitely been live. It's been a good one. Can't wait to see y'all back here, everybody in the chat. We love, peace and love. Again, happy birthday to S Beam. And yeah, let's keep it moving, man. Let's just keep it moving and see what comes on and happens next. What we might get, if we get Ahsoka the White, or if we get something else that's dropping, we'll see. If we get that, bro, it's gonna go nuts. We just have to wait and see. So anyway, love y'all till next week. We are out. Peace and love. Let's go, 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 go.